Reds in Juventus and Inter. Two changes from midweek for Inter today, with Bastoni and Lazaro in for Godin and Candreva. In attack though, the front two that's registered 14 goals between them. Lukaku with a dramatic match-winning double in Bologna last week. Sensi and D'Ambrosio do make a bench that includes a few youngsters, including the son of former Uruguayan international Daniel Fonseca. Kumbulla and Veloso ruled out for Verona today, so in come Gunter and Pessina. Defensively, this team has been very sound, but further forward, Eddie Salcedo on loan from Inter and scored his first Verona goal in last week's win over Brescia. Another weekend, another potential change in leadership. The pendulum continues to swing between Italy's outstanding top two. Wide is Biraghi, 4 in the box here for Inter. And they'll have to scamper across to try and recover it. Likes of De Vrij coming forward here as well. Biraghi with the in-swinger, and it needs the tip over by Silvestri.
Inter at this moment in time.
Zaccagni. Salcedo. Son of the former Uruguayan international, Daniel Fonseca. What a ball in behind! What a ball in behind! And Lautaro Martinez onto it.
It's a fantastic ball through, isn't it?
Runners to the left here. And they could outnumber Inter's defenders. Zaccagni goes for the return. And Handanovic makes the tackle. And the referee, Paolo Valeri, points to the spot. A shot lead at the Giuseppe Meazza, and he thumps it in for 1-0. And Verona lead just as they did against Juventus.
Superb penalty, really well struck. We're looking at, as you said earlier on, Steve, perhaps one of, if not the best goalkeeper in Serie A at this moment in time in Samir Handanovic. Seems to be a sizable gap between the top end of the pitch and the midfield for Inter.
Lautaro Martinez. Wide is Biraghi. Lukaku! Well, whether it was the goalkeeper or the post that kept him out.
It's twice we've seen Skriniar be the man to get the second ball on the edge of the 18-yard box, isn't it?
Biraghi looks up. Lukaku's there. Lukaku! What?
It's a split second he has to size up the bottom corner and take aim.
Verona holding deep. Brozovic. Short for Lautaro Martinez. Brozovic! Skriniar. Zaccagni pulls away. Again, simple little free kick. Yellow card for Brozovic. Zanetti alongside Pepe Marotta, watching up on high. Yellow card again flashed here by Verona, rugged, resilient. Now De Vrij has a pop. The referee coming across and Lautaro Martinez getting a yellow. Too physical, too aggressive. There's a fraction of a second involved in that. You can shuffle back and forth on the player to pick out a point of contact that suits you. There is the half-time whistle though, and it's the men from Verona who've largely defended for this first half, but who got themselves in front thanks to a penalty in the 19th minute. But at the break, into 0, and it's Verona 1. And it's Verona leading 1-0, and they have never won at Inter in Serie A in 28 previous meetings. 11 draws, 17 Inter victories.
So he didn't really know where his teammate was.
At times Verona just don't close down in that midfield area. Now Lukaku. Well, it's off the side netting, and it is a corner.
That's where the fascination comes from when you're an onlooker at the different days that the two teams are playing.
Lukaku, great strength. Iraghi back from Barella. Is Bastoni. Lukaku! And behind him, Lazaro was coming in. Is Bastoni. Lazaro. Here comes Vecino! A statement goal, if ever there were one.
It's been coming, they've been knocking on the door for so long. It's a relatively simple, straightforward ball into the box for Vecino to really attack with pace and purpose and power. Does exactly that. Silvestri's got no chance at all.
Just wonder, David, if this is going to turn into one of those games where, when they've had the lead, they've defended so deep and in such numbers. Great run here, and Bastoni thwarted, denied by Silvestri. Well, where's this going? Lukaku's onto it. Goalkeeper doesn't know what to do. For them in the Europa League last season. Here's Barella. And Barella goes for the goal! If that's won it, it is some way to win it.
He understands how he's made them feel in this instance. Shepherded inside by Amrabat, afforded the time and the space to really pick out the very top corner of the Verona goal. Silvestri's been good so far this afternoon. It's such a tricky game, isn't it? We saw them one line of 6, one line of 3 at times in the game. That does take a lot out of the legs.
Can Mazovic provide here? Oh, they've done well. Oh, and Szczepinski over!
A very game opponent, especially early on in the first half, but Ivan Juric's got to make sure that every game that they're in this season against bigger teams such as this, they can't just sit back. I'm not saying that they've got to go out of the way to get broken up, but those scenes say all, don't they, from Conte?
And so the lead changes yet again. And what a way to win it. A crowd pleasing, because Verona have defended resolutely, ultimately broken down. The comeback and the hug. Inter have done it the hard way. The header from Vecino,